with no patience. You're just as hard to learn as the healthy fries. We haven't got a chance. This is a fine romance. Got a chance. This is a fine romance.
All right, hello everyone. So nice that you're still with us. We can see that you're still listening on YouTube, and we can also see some people already in our Zoom call. So if you're not on our Zoom call yet, head over there. We're gonna start baking soon. We're gonna give you guys like 2 minutes or something, or 3 minutes to join us. And please all turn your videos on. That would be really nice. We made all a little setup with some baking stuff so we can see each other and we can dance and bake together to have some amazing, delicious cookies in the end. All right, let's head over.
Kat is actually also ready. She's seems good.
Cool.
Yeah, we got the signs. All good.
Let's head over to Zoom.
Thanks everyone.
All right.
How are you doing?
We are already on Zoom. So, hello Kat, can you hear us?
Oh.
Nice.
Oh, apparently I can't be seen. How fun.
Perfectly.
Now we can. Yay!
Yay! Now you can. Yes.
Hello. How's
Hey.
everyone doing? Really good, I hope. Feeling excited. So the first very important job for me is I'm just going to pour myself a little drink. And today, in the theme of nut-based liqueur, I'm going to be drinking this fine Polish soplica, which is hazelnut flavoured liqueur. Just starting as a mean to go on. A little bit of that. Feel free to have a cup of tea.
Ooh.
Whatever you think will be lovely. Great. And the second thing that we need to do is heat our ovens. So I'm going to head over to my oven and we're going to heat our oven to 170 degrees centigrade. The knob of my oven is broken. Fun, which means that I never quite know what temperature it is. So I'm just going to shoot for 170-ish. I'll do that. Throw the oven on. Great. Okay. Now that the oven is warming, the very important thing that we have to do is warm ourselves. Yes. So we're going to do a really nice little find our body move around. So my lovely partner is going to play a song, and we're just going to find some space in our tiny kitchen. I'm going to just do this. Great. And let's have a little warm up together. Hit it, Adam.
Sunshine of my life. That's why I'll always be around.
you came to my rescue. And I know that this must be heaven. How could so much love be inside of you? Oh, you are the sunshine of my life, yeah. That's why I'll always stay around. You are the apple of my eye. Forever you stay in the sun. Yeah, you are the sunshine of my life, baby. That's why I'll always stay around.
Nice! Are you feeling warm? Feeling good? I hope so. Very important baking muscles. Let's just stretch out those fingers. Really good. Yeah, super important. Just bicep curls. Yeah, really important. Whoa, yeah. Ooh, just imagine you have weights. Yeah. Ooh, and then practice the glass lifting muscle. Ooh. Delicious. Okay, really good. So this is a completely mad thing that I'm doing for the first time ever. So one of my really big hobbies for many years has been to bake, and it's something that I do to relax because I'm terrible at sitting still, and I really like to do things where you end up with a thing. So of course in lockdown I've made many things, and I also watch baking shows all the time, and I thought what would be fun would be if I were to bake something and also dance with all my lovely friends. So here we are. So let's try and do baking together. I mean, who knows if this is going to work? So I'm going to bring you over here a little bit. This is my kitchen. The first thing that we're going to do is get a big bowl. I'm just going to sit it, not on the scales, sit it here, big bowl. And if you're using eggs, now is the time for eggs. And if you're using chickpea juice, aquafaba, now is the time to boil it down a little bit. So the first thing we've got to do is find a second pot to catch your yolks. You don't want to waste your yolks. And we're going to go for it. Crack that egg. And then we're going to catch the yolk. Ew, it's goopy and gross. It's gross. You have to not think too hard about what an egg is while you're using it. I'm a vegetarian. I'm still on the fence about eggs, but there we go. Plop. Done. Second egg. Yeah. Oh, I've done this very successfully. Great. Now it's not meringue, so you're not going to have a huge disaster if it doesn't go perfect, but we try and not get any yolk inside the white bit. Oh, it's so goopy. All right. Boss. I'm going to wash my hands because they're all horrible. Great! Did everyone succeed? This is so fun. I see thumbs. I see thumbs. Good. People are okay, but it's all happening. Okay, so the next thing that's going to happen is going to be super loud, or it's going to take forever. So I'm very lucky. I have this. Oh dear, this is where we break everything. I have this device, which is going to whiz up my eggs. Beautiful. If you don't, you might have one of these. That's going to take you a long time. Or one of these. So mine's going to be fast but very loud, and these will be slower. So during this moment of let's whip up these eggs, I would love a suggestion for a song that just makes you in that like whipping mood. Yeah, so let's whip our spirits as we whip our eggs. So put in a suggestion into the chat, and then we can all listen to something great while we endlessly whip up eggs or chickpea water. Suggestions coming in. It is time to stir it. You're exactly right. That's great. The song suggestion is I'm so excited. DJ Adam, have you got it? Feel free while you're whipping, and even if you're not whipping eggs, feel the whipping motion. So imagine that everything's mixing. Okay. Whip those eggs.
Tonight we're gonna make it happen. Tonight we'll put all of the things aside. Give in this time and show me some affection. We're going for those pleasures in the night. I want to love you, feel you, wrap myself around you. I want to squeeze you, please you. I just can't get enough. And if you move real slow, I'll let it go. I'm so excited, and I just can't hide it. I'm about to lose control, and I think I like it. I'm so excited, and I just can't hide it. And I know I want you. We shouldn't even think about tomorrow. Sweet memories will last a long, long time. We'll have a good time, baby, don't you worry. And if we're still playing around, boy, that's just fine. Let's get excited. Oh, we just can't hide it. No. I'm about to lose control, and I think I like it. I'm so excited, and I just can't hide it. I know I want you. I want to love you, feel you, wrap myself around you. I want to squeeze you, please you. I just can't get enough. And if you move real slow, I'll let it go. I'm so excited, I just can't hide it. I'm about to lose control, and I think I like it.
Oh, I'm knackered. How did you get on? How are your eggs looking, or your aquafaba? Do let me know. God, I'm like out of breath. We've just got to cancel it out, haven't you? Oh, Andreas, let's see that. Oh, that's the Stir It team. Looking good. So the dream here, oh, it looks fab, is that we get a little bit stiff. Yeah, so it holds its shape like this. Thankfully, it's not a meringue, so it's not going to be a pain. Yay! If you've ever made meringue, it can be quite challenging. So what we do now, and I hate doing the dishes, so I do this all the lazy way. So I'm going to get my scales. I'm going to pop the bowl on top of here. Oh, hello. And then we hit it to 0. And this is where we're going to put our dry ingredients in. So we want equal amounts of almonds and caster sugar. So a little bit of history while I'm getting my bits is that these cookies are soft. So they're not like the crunchy amaretti, they're soft. Amaretti morbidi. I do not speak Italian, so I'm sorry if I said that badly. And usually the extra almond flavour comes from bitter almond, which I don't have. So instead we're going to add a little bit of extract or liqueur, but I must say that I'm not Italian and I've borrowed this recipe. Thank you, Italy. And as with all things that we borrow, we have to do our research and make sure we know what we're talking about. Hello, jazz dance world. So let's take 180 grams of the almonds, just throw them in. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Oh, it's loads. Whoop. Smashed it. And then sugar. Woohoo! You can put less in if you're that way inclined. But you know, today we've already moved around a lot. So let's do it. 180 grams of sugar. Amazing. And then you're just going to mix it. So I think a good tool for this is a wooden spoon. And we're going to give it a really good mix. And it's going to look really weird for a bit. You can see here, it doesn't look very appetizing. Keep mixing. It's going to be great.
Also, willst du das machen? Ja.
Right. At this point, we can think about adding a little bit of flavour. So you might, well, if you've got some lemon hanging around, lemon zest is really super good in here. So I can do a little bit of lemon zest. This. It's really good. I also think add salt. Add salt to everything, well, in moderation, but because flavours. So there's a bit of lemon. And then here, salt, pam. And then this is where we can add some flavouring also. So I've got some vanilla here. And we'll just do a little cap full of that. And then I'm going to go with the hazelnut liqueur because I don't have amaretto. So I don't know what this will taste like, but I think probably great. And we put in like a tablespoon and a little bit extra of this. Yeah, good. Nice, the rest goes in my glass. Thank you, me. And then we keep mixing it. Great. It kind of looks like wet sand, like this. Yeah. And that's ready, that's it. That was hard, wasn't it? Dead easy, dead easy. Okay, so we can get rid of the scales now. So our next job is going to take a bit of time to get set up. So I'm going to ask for a new song from you, and it's going to be a song that you really like to listen to in the morning. So can I have a suggestion for a song that you like to listen to in the morning while we do a nice calm thing? Everyone's like, no, don't listen to music in the morning. I just sit and stare at the wall, wondering why the world is broken. Oh, very good. Let's go for it, Marcus. DJ Adam, can you sort that out, that Sam Cooke song? Thank you. Okay, so in the meantime, just while Adam's queuing that song, you're going to get a plate and you're going to put a little bit of sugar on the plate. If you have icing sugar, great, or you can use your caster sugar. We're going to just put a little bit on the plate and then we're going to make balls, walnut-sized balls, and roll them in the sugar. So balls like this big and roll them in the sugar while Adam's finding us a tune.
A bell I'd tinkle in the morning if I had a bell, you understand? Tinkle in the evening time. All over this land, look, I tinkle out that danger. I tinkle out a warning, and I tinkle out love between my brothers and my sisters. All over this land. Now, if I had a song, I'd sing it in the morning, yeah, sing it in the evening, all over this land home, and I'd sing out danger, sing out a warning, I'd sing out love between my brothers and my sisters, all over this land, yeah. Oh, yeah. hammer. Now I've got a bell, yeah, and I've got a song to sing all over this land. Let me tell you what it is. Look, it's the hammer of justice, a bell of freedom, yeah. It's a song about love between my brothers and my sisters, all over this land. Ha! Yeah! Lord have mercy. Yeah! 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 I wonder what everybody clap for me tonight. Put your hands together and clap for me. That's right, make me feel good, you know. Huh. Yeah! Ooh. Yeah! Lord have mercy. Now that gets it. Yeah! Ooh. Yeah! I wonder, do you feel like singing? Would you sing with me? Can we have one of those hootenannies? Look, I want everybody try this. If I had a hammer, everybody, if I had a hammer, here we go, come on. If I had a hammer, I'd hammer in the morning, I'd hammer in the morning, hammer in the evening, I'd hammer in the heat, all over this land, all over this land. I'd hammer out danger, I'd hammer out danger, a warning, I'd hammer out a warning, love, I'd hammer out love between my brothers and my sisters. Where? You got it. Now keep it. Don't lose it. Yeah. Yeah. Lord have mercy. Yeah. Yeah. We're going to take a bell this time. Everybody take, if I had a bell. All right, here we go. If I had a bell, Ben, I'd ring it in the morning. I'd ring it in the evening. I'd ring it in the heat, all over this land, all over this land. I'd ring out danger. I'd ring out danger and a warning. I'd ring out a warning. I like it, love. I'd ring out love between my brothers and where? That's the place. Huh. Yeah. Woo. Yeah. Lord have mercy. Huh. Yeah. You want to try one more? Everybody try. If I had a song. If I had one of them songs, honey. That's all. If I had a song. Here we go. Now. If I had a song, I'd sing it in the morning. I'd sing it in the morning. Sing it in the evening. I'd sing it in the evening. All over this land. All over this. I'd sing out danger, baby. I'd sing out danger and a warning. I'd sing out a warning. Love. I'd sing out love between my brothers and sisters. Where? Over this land. Ha and a who and a. Love between my brothers and my sisters.
Great song suggestion. Super nice. Well, I'm nearly there. That was like the perfect length of song. The dough is like super wet. So who knows how these are going to come out. Either way, they're going to be delicious. I know that. Apparently, different types of almond respond differently. So sometimes they'll go a bit flatter and sometimes they'll go a bit like less flat. But this is all an experiment, isn't it? Either way, we know that we've made a very delicious thing. So that's my last ball there, enrolled in the sugar. So I'm just going to wash my hands. Just talk amongst yourselves. Great. Okay, so the last thing we have to do now is that we've got our little rounds here. Oh, very good, Stir It Kitchen. You smashed it. Is that we're just gonna flatten the top a little bit, just make them a little flatter. Just helps them to cook, and they're gonna go kind of crackly. So that's gonna look extra cool. On some of them, I'm gonna make a little hole in the middle, a little thumbprint like this. Doof. And that's going to be cool because I've actually got some blackberry curd that I think might be really nice inside. So I'm just going doof, 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 and making little holes in the middle. Very good. Oh, they look great. Fabulous. So we put these in the oven. Great. And they'll be in the oven, I think, for 15 minutes, roughly. But it will depend on your oven and kind of how hot it is and how long you've been preheating for, and we'll see if my oven works. That's going to be the next adventure. I'll take you over with me. Here's my oven. Ah yes, it's gone too hot and turned itself off, which is something that it likes to do at the moment. So let's pop these in and see if we end up with food at the end of it. Yay! Okay, great. So now we can do a little bit more dancing while they're baking. I'm going to put on a stopwatch, because otherwise everything goes bad. So 15 minutes, start, and we'll just check that. And I'll see if I can get the oven to turn on. No, I can't, but Adam will help with that. Great, so, oh, how hot? Great question, sorry for missing that. The oven is at 170 degrees Celsius, so it's not super hot, and that's because we want the inside to stay squishy. Good question. You're welcome. Okay, so let's have a little dance together, because that's also why we're here, and it gives us something to do while we wait. So let's see if we can have a suggestion for your favourite 4 AM song. So you're at a swing dance event, you've been dancing the whole day and the whole night, and a song's going to come on at 4 AM and you're going to go, yes! What's that song? Write it in the chat. Oh, we have a suggestion. Can you find it, Adam? Rock House by Ray Charles. And I'm going to give you a dance prompt for this, which is, I mean, I'm, you know, in my kitchen alone, is that we're going to try and dance with our room. So I have many partners. I have my partner here. I have, you know, the old favourite dishwasher partner. This wall is quite a good partner. Adam's DJing, he doesn't count. So I want you to try as we dance to this amazing song, Rock House by Ray Charles, that you're going to dance with your room. They are your partner. You can try to do a little sugar push with them. Maybe you want to try some hand to hand. Maybe you want to make out with them. Whatever, you know, whatever you're into. So let's take one song. Dance with your house. Well, I have to say that dancing was super nice. Marcus, I love your happy apple. Is it an apple? Oh, it's so cute. That's great. So in a completely unexpected and yet very annoying turn of fate, the oven has gone to 1 billion degrees and burned my cookies. So this is not helpful. They are black. I'm very cross. That's okay. We'll take those out. God. I mean, this is why live TV is hard, I suppose. Our oven type thingy has broken, and now the oven is mental. I hope your biscuits turn out better than mine seem to be doing. Really, really nice. So while we're sharing music, I'd love to share a song with you. I've been listening a lot to Duke Ellington. I just love Duke Ellington, of course, and Duke Ellington was so important for kind of the birth and the growth of jazz, like a complete pioneer in every way. Not all of Duke Ellington's music is danceable, and this is really interesting because he actually at some point didn't want people to dance to the music. He wanted people to appreciate the music like they did for classical music, as in, like, of course we know that we appreciate music through our bodies as dancers, but Duke Ellington felt that people should sit and understand kind of what an incredible talent he was, which is fair enough. I mean, he was, and also had a really strong sense of pride, as he should. So if you've ever seen the clip Date the Races, Duke Ellington provided the music, but he refused to be in the film because they asked him to dress like a farmer, and he was like, I'm not a farmer. I'm an exceptional musician who dresses very well. I refuse to be seen in this movie. So I think Duke Ellington is super important. And my absolute favourite Duke Ellington song is Rockin' in Rhythm. And Adam's got it just queued up here. It's Ace. So what I'm going to suggest is that you pace yourself. So while we dance on this, it's relentless and it's very high energy. So the things that I'm going to be thinking of while I'm dancing on it is thinking about kicks. I think kicks work super well on this song. And I really want you to listen for the long parts, meow, and to see how you can put these longer movements into your kicking steps. If you can't kick today because of any reason, then feel free to do a little heel digs. But that's the vibe that we're going to go for together. Oh, great. So let's have a dance, rocking in rhythm with lots of kicks. Let's burn off the future calories of our biscuits. Yeah. good. How are you doing? I worked on that. That was really good. Michaela's on the deck. Yes, we won. Super nice. So I find that when I'm practicing, especially on my own, it can sometimes feel really hard to be like, well, why would I dance right now? Because we know that dancing makes us feel really good, but without the reason to do it, it can be really hard to motivate yourself. So one of the things that I try and do is put it inside something else in my schedule. So right now, my schedule is to wait for the biscuits to bake, and that's a really good moment to say, I'm just going to put on a song and I'm going to move my body. And what we can do then is give ourselves a reason to practice. So I want to work on my kicks. I think I can be a lot more creative if I just think kicks than if I think just dance. That can be really hard. So let's change the vibe. So let's have a think. Can somebody send me what they think could be the opposite of that song? Let's keep it in the swing era this time. So a swing era or swing style song that they think is the opposite to this. Have a think. What's opposite to that? I'm going to open the window. And also, my biscuits are done, by the way. And I think, yes, with 18 seconds to go on the timer, I've smashed it. So do check on them. Yeah, nice. They're ready! Oh, they need to cool on the tray, so we'll put them down for a second. Oh, but yeah, let's have a baking conversation. Very good. Team Stir It. They will be a bit flatter than when you started. This can be, like I said, because of the almonds and because of how much moisture they've taken on. So sometimes they can stay really like a ball, and sometimes they flatten a bit. Mine have also gone flat, which is different to last time I made them. It's the wonder of baking. Oh, can we see them? Can we see them? I missed that. Sorry. Yes. Oh, very nice. Very, very nice. So the dream inside, this is going to be hotter than the sun, but let's go for it anyway, is that they should be crunchy on the outside. Ow, so hot. And then, ow, on the inside, oh yes, they should be really soft and gooey. And they smell amazing, but we're going to wait. We're going to let them cool down because that's what sensible adults do. So I've heard. So in the meantime, oh God, what's our opposite song? What's our opposite song to Rockin' in Rhythm? Maybe it could be another Duke Ellington song. I mean, he's got a huge back catalogue. We're thinking. I love it. Something blues. This is a good suggestion. Okay, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna look at Duke. Let's find an alternative Duke. Oh, Smooth Sailing. Yes, great suggestion. Very good. Let's also go for an opposite type of prompt. So let's this time think about hips. And this doesn't necessarily mean that it has to be smooth, but this is going to be the focus. I've been watching a lot of clips right now of, at the moment, of Marie Bryant. And Marie Bryant, interestingly, was a Josephine Baker impersonator from the age of 10. So when she was that young, she was absorbing all of this influence from Josephine Baker, and then became an incredible dancer in her own right, and then worked also with like modern jazz dancers as a trainer. She trained Sid Cerise and she trained Gene Kelly. Incredible. And the thing that I most love about her dancing is the way that she does a Spank the Baby. So let's very briefly learn her Spank the Baby, and then we can activate our hips for this dancing. So if you've done this move before, I mean, I'm not fond of the name, but if you've done this move before, let's move you down slightly, we're taking a step here, and we're going to hit ourselves in the hind quarter on every other beat. So again, if we're here, we're going step, 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 step. Yeah, spank the baby. To do this in a Marie Bryant style, the first thing to do is we're not going to snap the leg in. We're just going to step the leg in with the ball of the foot. So we have step and out, step and out, step and out. And as you step, you're going to send your hips in the opposite direction. So here, if I show you from here, step and out, step and out, step and out, step and out. Oh, very good. The final stage is that in between the hip movements, you're going to go round in a circle. Yeah, I know, right? So we end up that we have step and circle, step and circle, step and circle, step and circle. And she holds her hands up here by her head. Yeah, and we come in on 8. Let's try together. 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, cool, very cool. Now the best thing about this, and this move is from a clip called Mr. BB, which is a soundie and it's amazing, you should watch it. But she's working with, I think it's Harold Nicholas, but now I'm worried that it might be Fayard, but it's one of the Nicholas brothers. And she does the coolest joke ever, which is that she does this, pow, 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 and then he goes, ah, God, yeah, like she's taken his eye out with her bum. So if you're not dancing right now, then you can just react to the bums. So when you see this, pow, pow, the reaction is, oh, Christ. Yeah, so that's your mission. So we're going to dance to Smooth Sailing. Thinking about our hips, any hip movement we can do. We're going to do the Marie Bryant, spank the baby, and at some point, kapow, and then I'd like to see our watchers react to the bombs. Do you understand your mission? Fabulous. Let's give it a try. Yay! That was possibly the most fun I've ever had on Zoom. The reactions were just so satisfying. Thank you for doing that. Very, very nice.
That was so much fun.
So fun. So let's do just 2 minutes, just checking back on the biscuits, because that was also our little goal here. So here's, let me re-angle you. So here's my little tray. So we want to just take these off here to cool. I mean, they really do smell very good. They're messy, I'm not going to lie, but, you know, still good. And then I have a couple here that actually have the little hole in, which was a dream of mine, because what I have here also, oh, they're stuck, there we go, is some blackberry curd that I've made. Just in here. So if you want, add a little extra flavour, we can just take a little bit of this, boom, 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 and we can put it in the little hole here. Delightful. Or you might have a creme brulee sitting around. So because we've got these spare egg yolks, we don't want to waste them. The poor chicken has done a lot of work to have these egg yolks. So I've made a little creme brulee here, and now let's do fire, because what's more exciting than fire? So we take a little bit of sugar here, put that over the top, and then we make with the blowtorch. And let's just do this. And we're just crystallizing the sugar on the top. Yeah, it's happening. Fire. Oh, it smells so good. I wish you could smell my kitchen right now. Yes, it's happening. Oh, incredible. So there's my creme brulee with my almond cookie and my alcoholic beverage, and I've had a lovely time. Thank you for playing with me. Great job. Cheers. Feel free to unmute and, you know, ask me baking questions or anything you like, really. We have a little few minutes at the end for questions and answers.
That was so much fun. Thank you.
Welcome.
We don't have a blowtorch though, so we're just gonna eat them as is.
That's obviously fine. I just thought I'd show off.
Yeah.
Make TV, you know?
Nice.
Michaela,
so
can
how
you
did
bring me
everyone's
some
turn
over?
out? Can we see them? Are they out of the oven yet? Ooh, I see something. Andreas, nice. Ooh, and also Martina, I think. Yeah, nice.
They look really good. So nice. I'm gonna maybe eat some. I think it's time.
I think it's time too. Oh my god.
Oh, obviously where's mine?
So how do they taste, Michaela? How do they taste?
They are delicious. You should come over into the kitchen.
Hey, Michaela, you should bring me some over.
Yes, we're gonna distribute them through the flat.
Yeah, it's really very nice.
Oh my god, nice. So, so we've got our youngest third member just coming in. It's there with Björn. Aww. It's
Fast asleep.
future dancer. Nice.
Cute.
All right. So thank you, everyone. If you have questions, I think Kat is. I am hosting the story team, Marcus, in my new apartment. Yeah. Yes, and thank you everyone for joining. And if you have questions, as always, you can just stay here. You can chat to each other. We leave this Zoom call open. It's kind of our virtual meeting space. And otherwise, enjoy your cookies. Join us again for dancing with Lee in just, I think, about half an hour or a bit more. Yeah, see you soon. And thank you, Kat, so much. That was so much fun. You can still talk, I think, if you want.
Thank you, everyone. That was a super fun experiment and 10 times more stressful than I thought it should be. But nice to try. I'll send the video into Food Network, and of course I'll then have a job doing that, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely. Easy. It was so nice to spend the evening with you. Thank you.
Oh, it was so nice to have you. It was really beautiful. And now we have delicious cookies as well.
Best day ever. Have a lovely weekend. Enjoy all your workshops and everything. Such a nice thing. And thank you so much, obviously, Michaela and the whole team for making this happen. It's such a joy to have something to do and people that expect me to show up. It means a huge amount to me. And thank you so much for the financial support. It's everything, obviously. Thank you for paying for my kitchen to exist for me in my life. And I'm also donating some of that on to the Black Lindy Hoppers Fund and to Collective Voices for Change, just because I should, because I'm a guest in Black culture. That's what I'm going to do. But thank you so much for baking with me.
Thank you, Kat. All right. Goodbye, everyone. See you in a bit.
Comes a rainstorm, put your rubbers on your feet. Comes a snowstorm, you can get a little heat. Comes love, nothing can be done.